Hey everyone, it's me Hallease, endeavoring to persevere as always, coming at you now from the bathroom of my hotel in San Francisco. And so I figured I'd just do a go to bed with me video. So yeah, I'm here in San Francisco. I actually have never been to San Francisco. I've been to San Jose, which is basically like the burbs of San Francisco, if you will. There's a lot of tech companies up there. And so, I used to work for a video agency that would produce videos for tech companies. And so I would find myself up there at least once a year, shooting things for them. Because I've actually been here for like 2 weeks. I actually took a tour. I took a tour with a local, he's like a local healer.
On a 2.5-hour tour of the city, to the wild, the unknown, the ugly and the pretty here in San Francisco. Some things we really should know here in San Francisco. To get a little down low, just a little down low. And the crowd goes wild. Great snapping, my friends. I think we're gonna have to start a band and go on tour together. Get it? Go on tour together, because hopefully no one's lactose intolerant, because this tour is full of cheesy jokes.
And a very eclectic man, and he took us on a tour of the Mission District. I have a broad understanding of LGBTQI plus history in regards to this area, San Francisco, but to actually get like a 2-hour tour and get more detail explained, why, what was the catalyst to have an LGBTQI plus population here in the first place? What happened, why here as opposed to another part of the country? So it was great to get sort of the gaps in my understanding filled in, and then also to just learn a lot of, little tidbits about the history and culture. And plus, that's like a good way to learn about an area, is to be touristy and take a walking tour. For lack of a better word, you end up getting spoon-fed the history that you kind of need to know to just understand a space more. And that also usually is a great catalyst to get you to do more research for yourself. Also, I'm in San Francisco, so I got to go to the Google office and see my YouTube partner. Usually I have meetings with her over the phone, but since I was actually out here, I was like, oh, I can meet you in person, yay. So I went and met her in person, so that was really cool. How does one vlog?
Go for it.
You just kind of go for it. You just have to be in the moment like this.
Yeah.
And just acknowledge people.
Hey guys, here I am.
Exactly. So right now I am here at the Google space in San Francisco with my YouTube partner. And we're going over my channel and what I need to do to be better or whatever. She's the reason why I am now somewhat on a schedule. So thank her.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone.
And yeah, so that's what we're doing. And she's showing me around, and they have ridiculously amazing things here. I don't believe that anyone gets anything done actually here, because there's so much going on. There's so many options of things to do, but apparently they get things done. They have a meditation room, meditation, what is happening? What? There's a barber, there's a doctor's office in here, you have no reason to leave.
You'd think so, you would think so, but
all right.
Gotta get out of here sometime.
Something about downtown that is a little more intense, I think, than other downtowns that I've been in, is the homelessness. It really hits me harder than other big cities I've been to. And just the amount of lack of infrastructure from people with mental illness, mental health issues, and how that ties in with the homelessness. It's jarring. It's jarring to be surrounded by so much capitalism, so many high-end stores and things of that nature, and then just a lot of homeless people that obviously need access to resources that they're not getting. So it's tough, definitely. All that aside, this is a go to bed with me video, so I get influenced just like the rest of y'all. Victoria is one of the other Creators for Change ambassadors that's here on this trip too, and she is a beauty guru based out of Mexico City, and she recommended this, the Foreo. I got the Luna Mini 2, and she recommended it because unlike using like a Clarisonic or something like that, where you have to replace the brush head every 3 months, which I hate because I'm really bad about doing that. You know, this is made out of silicone, similar to like menstrual cups and things I've talked about before. So less chances for bacteria, where you're just re-rubbing bacteria on your face. You're not really doing that anymore. So she influenced me. I went, because again, I'm in the thick of downtown, so I just went over to Sephora and bought one on the spot, and I've been using it while I've been here in San Francisco. So I'm gonna use this with another product that I got influenced into buying, Bolden. As y'all know, Evelyn from the internets did a video series talking about Bolden and their new SPF-based moisturizer, and I have been waiting for them to drop this moisturizer for a while, so I went ahead and bought it. But then when I went to go buy this, they were having a package sale on like their face line. So I literally got their entire face line for like $20 cheaper than if I had bought the products individually. So I was like, dang, I just got influenced like hardcore. But you know, I mean, it's whatever. I love Evelyn, so it's fine. So it has a little power button. You can probably hear it. Yeah. So while I've been here in San Francisco, Jouelzy is a foodie. She is big on trying new food wherever she goes. Like, she does Yelp reviews. She's like, and a lot of the people here actually are, I need more product. A lot of the people here actually are foodies. I personally, not much of a foodie. I mean, I appreciate a good meal, definitely. Like, it won't be lost on me. But I more come for the good vibes of just spending time with people in a communal way. And that's what eating for me is. It's something to be done communally so I can bond with people. At night, I always like to wash my face twice. The first time breaks up the dirt off my face, the second time gets the dirt off. Yeah, the food scene here is interesting in that it's eclectic. There's a lot of different things represented because, I mean, San Francisco has a large Asian population. Jouelzy and I, on one of our lunch breaks, went to Chinatown and got dim sum. We also went to Japantown on my mother's recommendation and got these big bowls of udon noodles. Very good place. They were super nice. Service was great. Food was good. Very filling. We could have shared one easily. We also tried this French soul food restaurant, which, you know, I was already feeling a little suspect because it was like, why are you denying the Black influence of the French cuisine on this food? You know what I mean? And that didn't, you know, I mean, I was, as a Southerner, I was feeling a certain type way. You know, that's the thing for me, like, even if I have a bad meal, I still feel like I'm bonding with people over how bad the meal was. I really love this because it gives your face just like a really nice massage. And it's cleaning your face without like being super harsh. I feel like sometimes my Clarisonic is a bit harsh. Now that I've cleansed, we are going to follow up with our toner. Yes, I travel with cotton. I travel with them. I am not on my zero waste grind yet. One day I will get there, but for now, I'm throwing cotton away, y'all. I'm sorry. So for this trip, this is the trip that I purchased the Ronin for, because I really wanted to be as mobile as I could, but still provide good overall movement for the cinematography. And I've been really happy with the Ronin, actually. Once I figured out how to utilize the Ronin to the best of its ability and then sort of like pack it onto my backpack the way I wanted, I was like, bet, I'm unstoppable now, you know? I don't think I'll use it all the time But I definitely think I will, it's like a good tool to just have when in these types of situations, you know? Because I'm doing like whole interviews just holding it. Now, nighttime serum. It's 10% glycolic acid, which helps fade dark spots, all that kind of stuff. I am still trying to get rid of a few dark spots. High key, I think my skin's a little bit allergic. Like, the further away from the equator, the worse I feel. Like, my melanin is like, why are you up here? Like, why are we here? You know what I mean? So, there's that. I feel like I have had this eye cream forever. This eye cream, I feel like I've had it forever, and I think I'm finally almost done with it. There's still product in it. Like, how? Rub it around. This is eye cream, by the way. Moisturize the eyes. Moisturize the eye area. Loving it. Yes. And I also came to the realization that, like, I don't like wearing makeup or needing to rely on makeup. I feel like makeup can be really positive for a lot of people, but for me, it feels like a mask. It feels like a facade. And so I just realized, like, okay, I don't really like wearing makeup, but I'm aging. So, like, spending money on good skincare products doesn't feel like a waste. Like, I feel like I'm wasting money when I buy makeup. When I buy skincare stuff, I'm like, I'm investing, you know? I then follow up with CeraVe's Skin Renewing Night Cream. And this is basically like, this is like my moisturizer for night, essentially. I like it, you know? I think they say you're supposed to go up, right? They say you're supposed to do like this, right? Because if you go like this, then you're helping your face sag. Is that true? In the comments below. Tell me about how I'm not a beauty guru. You know, I don't have good skin. I would say that I don't have good skin, but I would say that my skin looks exponentially better now that I've started taking it very seriously. And I'm happy with where it's at. You know, I learn a little bit more and I incorporate more, I can eat a little bit better, things like that, and I see the difference, you know? It's always gonna be a work in progress, but I'm happy with where it is. That's my nighttime routine. Victoria, thank you for the recommendation. I love this thing. Like, I love it. It's great. I love this thing. I'm excited to go home and recycle my Clarisonic and just have this thing now. And it's also so compact. Like, this travels better. Like, man. And the thing about this thing too is, like, I bought it from Sephora, charged it for like an hour. It was fully charged, and then I looked on the box, and the one charge lasts like 7 months. Like, that's crazy. So if you're interested in buying one, this isn't sponsored, but if you're interested in buying one, I'll put a link down below so you can pick you one up off of Amazon. I'm Hallease. I'm still in limbo, so I'll see you when I see you.